as always, tell me if the audio is too loud or too quiet or whatever the fuck. Here's the other thing that released yesterday. Will it be as long as or as short as, however you want to see it, the Shadow Generations thing? Who knows? Building the expansion manual overrides your progress in existing expansion. Okay, sure, whatever. Okay. I don't fucking care.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most.
I see this game engine, unfortunately, still needs a little more tweaking. God damn it.
Acted up again.
And the subtitles still don't entirely match up with
After
what they're
the
saying.
AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House,
by controller.
to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
You don't have to break my hand, Cat. Do you get to be the protagonist of this little DLC here?
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmonts. So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to make fun of dickheads. Return to the dickheads. Oh yeah? Hold on. So, real fast, I need to make sure I have space on my hard drive because I didn't do that. And I don't want a repeat of yesterday, if at all possible. Where I lost like 5 seconds, and that's the end of the world. 5 seconds of loss. Of loose. Move that all in there. Move that all in there. Sure. There we go. So that's good. Well, no, I don't want to delete those, actually. Let me go into reduced size and delete some of my other stuff first here. Instead of the stuff I just recorded yesterday. This is a good part of the stream where we all have to sit and wait for me to get my shit together. Okay, there we go. And I just freed up 200 gigabytes. I hope that's enough. No, I wanted to make fun of potential dickbags who would play this game and be mad at who the protagonist is. But perhaps I'll hold off. Hey, what up? Oh, I can't talk to you? 0 out of 10. Bad game. Another woman? Yeah, exactly. Well, not just a woman. It's a woman who's not white. What could be worse? And she's not straight.
Take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Hey, this isn't Balan Wonder, man.
The Lake House was run by the research department. Research and investigations? don't really see eye to eye.
What's
What
the
they
reload
call
button?
science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes.
I don't remember how to reload the gun.
In retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
Okay. Go, why isn't it all the DLC for Alan Wake? You don't play as Alan Wake? So, I saw some stuff. This might be something that leads into Control 2, and that'll be cool. That'll be big if true. Hello? Hi, cameras. Just having fucking cowards let you play as Barry. It'd be cool if we got to see Barry exist again. After his cameo in fucking American Nightmare. Some good fucking coffee. God damn.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No?
Well, something's...
It was definitely going in the report.
Something's probably wrong, just a little bit. Maybe? Urgent reminder, lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FBC employees. Fishing, redacted. Swimming, boating, applies to canoes, kayaks, motorized boats, etc. Using the water for redacted purposes. Water skiing, redacted in the water. Paddle birding. These activities can result in redacted in an estimated redacted % of cases. If you're unclear about any of the restrictions listed above, please speak with redacted. Date redacted. Security report, read local rumors. Background, as a recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the lake house and its operations. Summary, the following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appear to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction, as the Bureau has publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gases. However, there is a specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods run by mad scientists taking people for experimentation. This rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It is possible this is even the reason for the lake house's security breach back and redacted. Action to be taken. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter. If the rumors continue, disseminating a cover story may be required, perhaps even fabricated signage for an American Volcano Commission type institution. Okay. Dr. Marmon here to remind you to put in 100% effort today. Oh, fuck you. Make sure you love your job. If you don't, we'll feed you to the stapler. Here's more papers. Skinny dipping in the water has a 100% dark place response. 7/14/2023. From Ava Romani to FBC personnel. Subject status update. Oldest house. Housed. To all staff. On-site observation teams report that the oldest house is still under active lockdown. Status of Director Trench, management team, and all other personnel inside the oldest house at the time of the lockdown's initialization remains unknown. Observation teams have detected fluctuations in the redacted field originating from the oldest house as of redacted, increasing in strength as it loops through a specific pattern every redacted hours. These readings are currently being analyzed by research staff in the Boston office. Any personnel with information pertaining to this signal should contact them immediately. Sincerely, Ava Romani, Supervisory Agent.
That's handy.
Maps are usually pretty handy. Huh. Seems like kind of a small area. I guess it's just the lake house, though, isn't it? I'm sure other stuff's gonna happen. Probably. And this is an old question, but who's redacting all this random shit?
An experiment. That bodes well.
They probably have some kind of fucking thing, right? That, like, just auto does it or some shit. Ghost, how spread out do you have to make yourself on the fucking desk? You silly ass bitch. No, I would assume they have to have some kind of object of power
Not here.
that just does it.
Nobody is?
It goes, hey, I want all of blank to be
Downstairs.
redacted. And it just happens. Barrows University, on the recommendation of the faculty and by the virtue of the authority vested in them, the trustees of the Barrows University have conferred on Jules Francois Marmont the degree of Doctor of Applied Science and is entitled to all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. William Devereaux, Chairman of the Board of Trustees. Paul Jensen, Dean. Notice of appointment from Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research, to Dr. Jules.
On the lower levels.
Shut the fuck up to
head down.
Dr. Jules Marmont, subject appointment as facility head. Senior leadership of the Federal Bureau of Control has determined to appoint Dr. Jules Marmont as head of research at the facility at Cauldron Lake, Washington. The appointment will be shared with Diana Marmont, effective upon the facility's completion on July 18th. Zachariah Trans Bureau Director, Casper Darling, Bureau Head of Research. Federal Bureau of Control, Special Service Certificate. This exceptional contribution certificate is awarded to Jules Soyce Marmont and graceful recognition of his outstanding contributions to the Bureau's scientific endeavors. Casper Darling, Head of Research. She learned the habit of talking over you from Saga. I think what she was trying to say earlier, I know you're just trying to make a joke, but just to be clear, I think this is before Saga got here. I think this is all a prequel, maybe? And a fellow head of the lake house loved Diana. Experiment in progress right now. Oh, brother. Replacement keycard request form. Please fill out the fields below. Before delivering the form to security, a new keycard will be issued to you once your request is processed. Name Jules Marmont. Position co-head of research. Required clearance, the highest one. I forget what it is called. Reason for replacement. My old card went missing. Indicate here if your card was stolen. How would I know if it is stolen or it is lost? Why do you not put microchips inside to follow them if you are so concerned with this? I am the head of research and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the workday. 4/18/2020. Research profile. Subject P. Summary. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. Paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This event has been proven multiple times, an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the painting and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion. The subject is suspected to be a Class 2 para-utilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energies. I see. I mean, yeah, he doesn't do anything. He just, as far as I can tell, he just predicts shit. September 14, 2023, Thursday. Science fact of the day. Though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38.
Changing passwords, huh?
I'm not even done reading it. I literally just looked at it. From Security and Technical Support Division to all departments. Subject update to computer password reset policy. Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We are aware that this may be an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password followed by numbers that change daily. Oh yeah? Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. I see. So it's going to be like 2 numbers that are always the same and then... Figure it out. Okay. Anything else I need to worry about down here or up here before I proceed? Yes. The Lake House Daily. Good news. HQ still dark. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. Deerfest this week. Bad news. HQ still dark. Nut allergy bad. No Ama beer. It's good. Tried it. The artist is... That looks like dead to me. Maybe. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time canceled. Oh. Well, that's not good. Yeah, that looks like it probably says dead. The dangers of doodling. Please remember that any unauthorized art can skew the results of ongoing research. The following types of recreational creativity are forbidden. Doodling, rhythmic drumming with pencils, fingers, or other makeshift percussion instrument. Stacking office supplies into sculpture-like arrangements. Dancing, humming. And then someone doodled a cat. What? Why? Fucker. Bro did not get the fucking memo. Or rather, he did, and he said, fuck you.
It's locked.
Why? Why is it locked? I can't get in there and see whatever the fuck that is. Shows that's a locked door. Okay. I think all I can do now is just proceed.
Hello, and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know,
Oh my God.
I'm Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Can I?
Anna Marmont.
And
I can't.
we
Okay.
are the heads of research at this facility. We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
No, Jules.
C. It's a C.
Yeah, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid fuck.
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Yeah, that seems healthy.
You guys aired this? This was the one take, huh? Fuck. Okay. Alright. Hit the button. Oh. I gotta use the fucking card. Every single fucking time. He's gonna lose the card. It's what's gonna fucking happen.
Access denied.
Ugh.
are not keeping me out. I'll need a key card with clearance.
Access denied.
Oh, fuck
This
you!
key card isn't gonna cut it.
Well, what the fuck do you want me to do, video game? That's a locked ass, bitch ass, fuck ass, door ass. I can't get on any of these computers. Experiment in progress. Safety, security, censorship. Yeah, the 3 S's. And the unaccompanied artist must be reported to security immediately. This computer is... Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I didn't see the fucking computer here. Okay, so... This is a day. 38. Don't use birthdays or the current date. So how am I gonna figure this out? I could have 38 be the first 2 numbers. How would I figure out the rest of the fucking password? Uh, 3. Not 9. 3, 8, 1, 0, 0. Oh, that's not enough numbers. Fuck me. Of course this happens. There's no dates here, as far as I can tell. Right? No dates. July 18th? What year? Maybe that's not relevant, so it would be 7, 38? Wow! Okay, cool. Good. Huh. Immediately, huh? Good. Alright, let me start from below here. Annual budget from H. Kingston. Kingston, huh? Okay. D. Marmot, J. Marmot. Yeah, 9:43 a.m. Yeah, this is... Okay. The 4th at 9:43 a.m. Good morning! A friendly reminder that proposed annual budgets need to be sent out by the end of this month. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year in an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. Should I book a time for us to speak about this and make a plan? All the best! Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. And then... Diane responds to Kingston. Diane Marmont. And she includes Jules Marmont in the re. Less than 10 minutes later. I was reading that. It says, I'm too busy to attend meetings. Just use the budget from last year, but make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go toward Project Arbutus, so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. Then he responds, just a couple minutes later. Oh, Jules. responds to what his wife had said. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she's suggesting that I would take her project's budget. An unfair and preposterous accusation, though I am confident you understand that. I'd be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of researcher's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diane is no longer up to the task. Sincerely, Dr. Jules Marmot, co-head of research. And then Diana says, "Go fuck yourself, Jules." Kingston goes, "So does." He responds, "Hours later, does next Wednesday work?" I'm sorry. Okay. And then Levine, I don't know who this is immediately. Oh, it's not to any. It's a different conversation. This was days later, different conversation. From Levine to Jules Marmot. Dr. Marmot, Project Arbutus has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Ramnus, and they are shared research materials, so can I release them back to the Arbutus? Sincerely, Dr. Perry Levine, Senior Researcher. And also, another conversation from Brian Lopez to just everybody. A few days after that, on the 13th. Hello, please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility's security if you leave your computer open. Thank you, Brian Lopez, IT Specialist. Right, and I need to unlock the door. Alright, what's going on in here? Ah! Oh god, that fucking scared me. Or just bursting through the door. What did I expect to happen?
This should get me downstairs.
This just a security room? Yeah, it looks like it. Got the shittiest fucking chair he could possibly have. Power core transport and handling techniques. Level-wide lockdown protocol procedures. So bad for the writers having to come up with all these fucking insane requirements for like this fake ass government building. I know some of the stuff is just repeated a lot, but okay, here we go. We'll go to -1 first.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts.
Your what?
Estevesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to...
Uh-oh.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Oh boy.
Breach detected in sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
Belay that order. Where's the fucking elevator?
Oh shit.
Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake, they're not smart.
Hello?
What the fuck was that?
Does somebody exist that isn't a fucking freak of nature? Oh, fucking nature implies natural. Ain't nothing natural about this shit. Hello? What the fuck was that? Research order. As the lake house continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Dr. and Dr. Marmot, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house, effective immediately. Research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their own work. Note, Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. Signed, Dr. Diana and Dr. Jules Marmot. 3/10/2023 Threshold Linking Experiment Progress Report by Dr. Jules Marmot. The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of the redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that it achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result has allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies and thus its reality-altering effect are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. We can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece. Our work will speed up considerably. The work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted pages, his proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material for the file F2153821 for full report. Okay. Hello? Hey, it's a save point. They're giving me a save point. That means I'm about to have some combat, I assume.
Dr. Darling.
Can I watch it or no? No? Something's wrong with the thingy.
Okay, doesn't do a damn thing without power.
Well, that's good. It's good and helpful. Hello? A darling video you can't watch, horrifying. Yeah, that's actually just bad. The fuck is that fucking... How do I access the... Oh, it's already assigned. Sure, can I assign this one too? To a quick slot? Yes. Oh, it is. Never mind, I'm ill.
Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
I see. So that's what I need to go find. It's a power core. Where the power core is. What the fuck is squelching around? Hello? That's really gross. Ugh. Hello? It's probably just sound effects overlaid at the moment without anything actually being here. I don't imagine there's something just like actually creeping around that's avoiding me yet. Nothing. double check. I can just run around for a little bit, make sure there's nothing here.
My keycard isn't high enough clearance.
Apparently not. That's locked in. Hello? Yeah, we're good. We're good.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
What isn't? What'd you see? What did you see that I didn't see?
Jules's keycard could be useful.
It's a T-posing scratch always kept out of view. Progress update number 6. Unfortunately, Jules's keycard went missing last night. Huge shame. On a totally unrelated note, I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office, plus a lot of Blackrock. Been grinding the Blackrock down to a powder and stashing around in case any gets confiscated. Next steps, weapon test using Blackrock powder. If successful, maybe send schematics to offsite teams. Could lead to a transfer out of this shithole. Need to think up more applications for Blackrock now they have some. There was a researcher at the OH who had tons of ideas like this. Wish I could remember their name. I also don't remember their name, for what it's worth. I'm gonna hold off on grabbing that power cord for just a sec. Oh, no, I'm not. He lost his key card. Sucks. I, on the other hand, have many key cards. Oh.
Make these things lighter.
Yeah, it's not great to not have powers when dealing with this shit, isn't it?
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
I see something. Or not something. I hear something. Hello?
Gotta turn the receiver on. At least the elevator's back.
What the fuck is out there, man? Watch it just be the Taken. Like, it's nothing new or unique. It's just the Taken being spooky. What the fuck is over here? You're driving me crazy with your bullshit. Where are you? Crazy. It's just noises. Son of a fucking bitch. Oh, I can save in here again. Now it's a proper safe room.
First off, a huge thank you to everyone here. The Lake House has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Do you hear that, Dr. Marmot? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the shadow and the AWE site below the lake. The theory that the shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow. So, any and all proposals are welcome. experiencing art's effect on reality by using the shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's very, very exciting. Non-physical forces impacting. No, sorry, I really can't. It is. You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So, the shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in. It is a great new world, people.
Okay. No, but fucking... It is funny, since both this and Shadow Generations came out on the same day. Well, no. I guess... Okay, so Shadow Generations isn't actually out yet. It technically comes out 2 days from now, I guess. I was only able to play it early because I had the digital deluxe edition or whatever. So what did I just do? Oh, I see. It's like a shelter cube thing and everything. That's cute. That's cute. You had what those in the business called the good version. What am I dealing with here? Fucking hello. Oh God fucking hell!
I am an agent.
Oh my God, no!
This isn't working.
Yeah, clearly. How do I reload the fucking gun? Oh, yeah, these are 1,000% new. 1,100% not common.
It's down. Time to move.
But what do I do?
What the fuck were those things? Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, you never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Sir, please hold. Please hold.
Where am I?
Hold. Please hold.
I'm holding.
What is that? If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? what kind of entity are you?
Fuck.
You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down! You need to cease all hostility right now! Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Okay, baby steps.
So I'm... This is floor -2, or where am I? I don't think I'm on the map right now.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. But something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Fair.
Sublevel 3.
This isn't the floor I wanted. Fucking elevator.
Yeah, fuck you, elevator. Fucking asshole. Let's see what this thing did with my dad's art. What kind of art does your dad do? I don't know if you've ever told me about that before. Maybe you have. Hello. 3/24/2022 refinement process. ATD output and calibration. The automated typing device ATD will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. 1. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. 2. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. 3. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. 4. Content. The page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. Once pages are graded, they'll be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near-identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. ATD is just the FBC's chat GPT. That's crazy. Yeah, it's a little nuts. Oh, I didn't see the very abstract and not gory, but like strange, twisted body stuff. He's been at it as long as I can remember. He's pretty talented. Would he be that fucking kid in high school who's like, hey, you want to see my doodles or whatever? Or like you just happen to glance and it's like, oh, you make like really fucking detailed, intricate art. You just do that. 306-2023 organizational update. Moving forward, research at the lake house will be divided into two distinct projects. Project X 132 AW, codenamed Arbutus, will focus on studying the writing of Redacted. Alan Wake, I assume? With Dr. Diane Marmon serving as project director. Project C43210RL, codename Romnus, will focus on studying Redacted and his work, with Dr. Jules Marmon serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes your patient has requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Signed, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. So, Project X Arbutus was studying the writing of Wake, or is it not actually Wake and I'm misunderstanding what they were doing?
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Oh boy. What? Why are you so competitive with your husband?
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmots were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmots. For himself.
Words per sentence, WPS, max 12, minimum 1, average 671. Is coheads 1 word or 2? Oh, I didn't realize this was the... I see. Style contains dialogue, clipped phrasing, third person, omniscient, broad timeline. Story concepts, Marmots, Diane/Jules, FBC, Lake House, conflict, water, dark.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Let's see. Per second, max 15, minimum 1, average 6.41. Character-centric, Lane, past tense, clipped phrasing, higher adjective, Usage. Focus timeline. Concepts. Rudolph Lane. Painter. Odor. Varmints. A conflict. Oh, they still got corrupted. Yeah. I was assuming it was just going to be that the monsters were all the people in the facility. Okay, well, hold on, I gotta do a BRB before I run out of time and it just starts to seep in. You know, it's like the water. Okay. Not that there's anything wrong with this, but I didn't consider that this is a DLC for a story game, right? And the Shadow Generations thing was like a standalone that was bundled with a remaster. So this is probably not going to be anywhere near as long. Maybe it'll feel like it because I'm going to try and read everything I can.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house.
No.
The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It
No.
became trapped, stagnant, went bad.
I'm trying to read.
The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
You can't. You can't be doing this.
There was a crack.
Oh my
in the
God.
lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in.
I'm glad it doesn't count your pause time as playtime. That's always a big, I hate it moment for me. Where's the power got cut again? It's like local. No, I guess it couldn't be localized. It's like on emergency power or something. Can I just? No.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here.
Okay, I can't read this out loud because it's gonna fuck me up if I try. So I'll just kind of try and look at it slowly.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in.
Oh, this is talking about one of the characters in the main game.
Stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled.
She and her boyfriend saw some shit.
Art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Hello?
Typewriters.
Oh my
Please
God.
don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away? 100% bad news.
Oh jeez. That's not fun to deal with.
Need a higher clearance keycard.
Thousands of wakes. Yeah. What are you guys making? What do you, No? Can I read any of it? Maybe not. Oh my god. What an awful machine. But no, get in there and close the door behind you. What the No! Okay. 6/23/22 progress report. Read typewriter brand investigation. Investigation to the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake. The intent to use this particular brand for redacted and the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house. Result: no useful information. Wake's agent. Result: refuse to discuss client matters. That's Barry, right? Yeah. Wake's spouse. Result: refuse to discuss. Redacted. Result: no useful information. Checked all available online interviews as publications / elements pertaining to Alan Wake. Result: no useful information. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. Jesus Christ, you guys. This is so stupid. This is the dumbest fucking thing. Why are they like this? Ah, you're giving me another one, huh? That's concerning. You want to put a coffee mug he drank out of at the table, too? Yeah. It is kind of cool. What glass does the window behind him use? That's not all they need to know. The brand of the table the typewriter sat at. Yeah, Jesus. It's the typewriter itself, right? That has the properties. They think that, like, they can... that lightning will strike and make it like it's... Do not copy Wake manuscript pages. Yeah. What's in here? Because a para-utilitarian doesn't necessarily have to have magical powers, right? It's just that they are involved with an OOP. Wake himself doesn't have the ability. I mean, he has the writing needed, I guess, but it's like the typewriter that's the object of power. 1/19/2022, Project Arbutus. Research notes are read the content of Wake manuscript. We have begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing this from, get his information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. No, right, okay, hold on. Addendum to what I was saying earlier. Wake has future sight shit. He just doesn't realize it. That's right. That's why he's able to make these fucking stories have such accuracy to reality that they can, like, bend it in the necessary ways that he would need them to. Because, like, what he writes has to make sense. What he writes has to fit. And shit, it has to be stuff that people would actually do and all that stuff. He can't just tell, he can't just say, Barry will, eat salad for a whole week or something if that's not something Barry would ever want to fucking do. That's why he's a para-utilitarian, because he has the future sight shit. He just never really understood it as such. He thought it was just inspiration. I cannot believe the scope. I cannot believe the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather growing resentment. I firmly believe that though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love or animosity are theirs to control?
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an
Bear will
attempt
appear in
to
the next
show
game.
power
Page
of the
explodes.
shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Did you guys kidnap this man? Maybe his favorite brand of underwear is necessary. What socks he'd shuffle around in at night when he was struggling to put words to paper, maybe. Yeah, it's very silly, this thought that the type of, the brand of ink and fucking typewriter will have any sort of... Like, for one, you're not even getting the man to write in the fucking typewriters. If that was what, like, was important, you're just trying to mimic it. You're not... Hello. Something something commentary on robots replacing humans, something something. Yeah, I assume I can't get in here. For obvious reason. Yeah. Yeah.
This key card won't get me in.
This key card will get me in. Probably typewriter doesn't really matter eventually, I mean. I think it does have to be that very specific typewriter he uses. But, like, if everything about what he's writing doesn't make sense in some way, doesn't fit a mold, it's not gonna, like, do anything that he wants it to do. That's why, like he tried to write happy ending escapes that were super simple. Like, I think the implication is that American Nightmare was one such attempt at just like a simple happy ending.
I can never say no to extra firepower.
And he was told to go fuck himself. It didn't actually matter in the end. It was a very short reprieve. I'm sorry you guys are dead. It's not great.
Huh. Back where I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of 3.
Okay.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release. This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing.
Good. No reload necessary or needed or whatever. I wish these saves would move depending on which one I'm currently fucking trying to use. Would be helpful. Oh yeah, I see bitches in there.
Overlap rebounded on itself,
Any over there?
compressing, compounding.
Just the one I can see right now. All the way at that end.
Legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect.
Hello? Oh. 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 Yikes. Okay.
Good thing you brought a flashlight.
You I can fucking deal with. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck! I died.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing,
Shadow is here. Good thing you brought a flashlight.
Fuck! Ugh.
Some staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
Okay, there's like a grabbable on the desk over. Yeah, what are you? Hello? Good. I like ammo. Anything else I fucking missed earlier? Do I have any other healing items? No. Would be cool though. Yellow. Like that. Oh, yeah? Bitch. Rule of 3, so it's gonna happen again. Yeah. Brother. That's fun.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. The coward can't stand risk.
Shit!
Science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand. I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake.
The fucking author is clearly fucking awake. That motherfucker. Alright.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what?
Man.
What does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing.
Hello?
The coward can't stand risk.
Oh, it's long. Oh, it's so long. All right.
What is that?
An overlap? Right? I think. Get 70 stars to lift the curse.
Ugh, locked. Maybe there's another way in.
Oh, I didn't mean to waste that. Fuck. Well. Okay, I have this now, I suppose. Oh, it's gone now.
Controllable shifting phenomena.
Far from the weirdest thing you've seen, I'm sure. Yep, use your card. Hold on, I gotta fix the... There we go. The corruption on my OBS again. On the chat window. I don't really want to carry this right now. I feel like that's a bad idea. But here we go. Like, what do I do if I need to fucking drop it and use my gun or something? Or maybe it'll just never have me be in a situation where that's necessary. Maybe not. Okay. What am I doing with it? Am I just powering up the other side I took it from, or was it even on like a pedestal? I don't fucking remember. Well, I'm not going out there with it, so I guess so. Yeah, I'm just powering up both sides. Well, now what? I've done your bidding. Oh. Okay. Did that do anything for me? Well, it's about to. I see, because I powered this. And now... Oh, hey! How's it going, pulsating bro?
You again. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Okay.
Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter. 1,000 more to come.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there.
Shut the fuck up.
You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are.
Darling?
Christ.
Bro goes, names don't matter. Right after he goes, Mormons. Like, oh, okay, asshole. How do I turn off the fucking... Yeah. Get rid of that vibration. There we go.
It's fixated on the marmots. What did they do?
He's saying the marmots don't matter. It's a clever insult. Oh, that's why I didn't get it, because it's clever, and I'm not. Oh, now can I go to level 2? -2? Whatever?
A threshold is the
Sub-level
connection
2?
between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are. But the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Marmots just make me think of a marmot, which is a type of rodent. Is it a cute rodent?
Sub-level
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm. Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Remaining calm's crazy. When things are so not. Hello. Oh, fuck, I see Taken. I see a few members. No? Okay. Let me get the door. There we go. No, they always look like they're screaming. Oh. Hi. No? Oh, you got a weapon.
Oh, there's the elevator. How do I get in? It won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Why are you so chill? Why aren't you like trying to hit the glass or some shit? Oh.
Shaded. Hope that glass is thick.
Hi. Dear Fest. Say it and it shall happen like clockwork, yeah. Good. Good room. Yeah. Alright. Not a whole lot of papers, but it's probably just because I'm not in the right rooms for that yet. Another level 2 card I can't fucking access right this second.
My keycard isn't high enough clearance.
No. It's not. As a matter of fucking fact. Oh, hey, finally.
Access card. Sorry, but I need this.
Now I have to go, like, explore a lot of shit.
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
Catalog of Rudolph Lane production. From painting session on redacted. ID RL342. Designation black circular shape among yellow lines. Description. An even circle painted in dark black in the foreground. With jagged yellow/brown mustard lines behind it. Lines sometimes overlap with each other and or bleed into the black circle. ID RL1169. Designation lone tree at night. Description. A dark green tree pine standing in a dark landscape, presumably night. RL1170. Empty road in the forest. Dark gray streak across dark green landscape, presumably a forest at night. The gray streak is likely to be a road due to its color, location, color, and the way its width reduces in line with the perspective. A small white shape on the road could be a page of writing by Alan Wake. Relevant teams have been informed and are searching for this site now to attempt page retrieval. RL524. Yellow crescent shape on black canvas. A curved yellow shape and a roughly crescent shape painted onto an otherwise empty canvas and possibly a crescent moon or banana. Unfinished piece. Good. Red, yellow, and green circles. Possibly a traffic light. Cityscape with blue-gray sky. Black void, deep black void covering the entire canvas. Few small specks of darker gray, light gray, able to be seen in close inspection. Large variety of black spirals. blank aside from the spirals. Brown shape with horns. Brown shape vaguely triangular with what are presumably horns extending from the shape. Okay. Likely an animal head, possibly a deer or elk. Black background. Let's see. Now I get to figure out how to open this fucking door. Oh, open this. Nothing inside. How the fuck am I gonna figure out this number? Oh, it's gonna be 169, 171 maybe.
Damn it.
Nope.
Come on.
Okay. Maybe it's something simpler. Or not simpler, more involved, rather. I have to add the... Hold on. Let me see about... 42 plus 169 plus 170 plus... I was reading that. Plus 24. So the first number is maybe 405. And the second number would be... $405,309.
Nope.
Really? No? Really? Ugh. Hold on. Fucking 42 plus 160 plus 170 plus 24. 405. What was 45? 309. Maybe it's 309, 405. Computer.
That's not right. Come on.
Maybe I'm just barking up the wrong tree entirely. Look, I get it. There's a monster in there. It's gonna come like try to kill me the second they open the door. Just give me a second, all right? We just close this door first. Yeah, you can see him. Come on. What do you got going on in here? Anything interesting? It's a computer. I don't know what the fuck that one's gonna be either. September 2023. I guess this is important in some way, probably. From Security and Technical Support Division to all departments. Update to computer password reset policy effective September 13th. All computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We are aware this may be an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits. Yeah. Yeah. Do not exceed 6 digits, yes. For some ungodly fucking reason. 9/14/23, I made that reservation for our anniversary, which I certain never forgot was a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars from the office. Can't have the bosses see us leaving together now that these hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Have a good day. Oh! So hold on. Week from this Friday. So it's September 23rd. Okay. But now I gotta read some emails. Trisha update. I just found out what happened to Trisha. Jules fucking fired her, and that was on August 28th, 2023, 11:56 a.m. from P. Greenberg to J. Watterson. Then, like 15, 20 minutes later, whatever. Response. I knew it. She was way too vocal in last week's all-hands meeting. And then, just 2 minutes response later, she had valid concerns. That man is a tyrant. Speaking up about safety is no reason to fire someone. And then, this is much later on the 13th of September, 8:35 a.m. from, yeah, Jay Watterson to P. Greenberg. You believe this new password policy? What security concerns are they even talking about? We're a fenced-off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they're getting paranoid. Anyway, I set the security terminal's new password like the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base numbers, then Black Void. It's just based on Black Void. Response later that day in the afternoon. Yeah, the moms are losing it. Big surprise. I bet Diana set Jules' background to a big old turd or something. Once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. The password you sent didn't work. Black Void is 44, right? From the list of Lane's paintings. I need to get in, or this is going to be a total waste of Wednesday. Response just a few minutes later. 44 is right, yeah, so I guess you're telling me you don't know when our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. Response tomorrow in the morning. Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary, plus brown shape with horns. Love you. I maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. Let's see. Plus brown shape with horns. So it's 0923, not 23, 0922. Hello? That was a lot out of nowhere. Brown shape with horns. Oh, that's at the end of this last one. 25. So 0, 9, 22, 25.
There. Without HQ, more situations like this are gonna fall through the cracks.
Attention, missing Black Rock. This is August 24th. 3:15 p.m. Attention all staff. There's a significant amount of Black Rock missing from sub-level 5. I expect there was a misunderstanding and someone has taken it to another floor by mistake. Did this respond to this message and we will fix the problem. Black Rock is a precious material. We only have so much of it now with the oldest house being closed. And then much later, yeah. Please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station at any time.
I'm glad someone here stood up to him.
Safety concerns from T. Howard to H. Kingston. Hello, Mr. Kingston. I'm writing because I have serious concerns about safety protocols being disregarded across the facility. I've collected a list of violations that I've personally observed. I can send this to you. I can send this to you. I can send this to you. My opinion on the matter is that both Dr. and Dr. Marmot are driving this facility's staff into progressively more reckless behavior. Oh. The fuck? The time jumped backwards. Safety concerns from Kingston. Hello, Miss Howard. Thank you for sharing your opinion. All facility operation safety measures are under the purview of the heads of research. If you have a complaint, please file it directly to them or contact the Bureau's acting management team in Dallas. Thank you, Harry Kingston, facility administrator. And follow-up response. Mr. Kingston, I thought we reported to the acting management team in Kansas. I've reached out to them about the issue multiple times and got no response. Even if they did respond, we all know they don't have the staff to investigate every internal issue after the oldest house went into lockdown. The Marmots are knowingly using the state of chaos to their advantage. Our treatment of research subjects is in clear violation of the Ash Act. These are punishable offenses. In an open internal investigation, I will resign. Trisha Howard, senior researcher. And he's like, oh, that's not my problem. Fucking Kingston. I think I remember Kingston. Okay. Lockdown is no longer a thing.
Estevez, come in. Facility. Sub-level 1. You copy?
No. Turn back. Area is extremely hostile. Fucking radios. They're on
Good.
floor 1. I'll need help.
Well, I was gonna go back to sub-level 1 anyway, but first. Good time to do the BRB. The goddamn music shuffle system I have for my BRB and my starting soon screens. Unless I close the fucking app, OBS, every time I switch back to like BRB, because you know I'm gonna BRB like every hour or so, I have to fucking reshuffle it. Like it doesn't reshuffle it for me for some reason, even though I'm pretty sure it's how I have it all set. It's a little annoying. It's a little annoying, a little frustrating. Alright, I'm finna gonna shoot some bitches. Oh, fuck! We all done? No! Good. No, that uses up too much, I think. No. No.
I had a thought today, a possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing.
You guys like the whooshing noise kind of interrupting the
Also,
tape recorder there?
if writing's very nature is an advantage, text can describe events in such explicit detail. If the story gives the shadow blueprint, a map of what to make real. But
Not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, art species. In our case,
It's here anyway.
when the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
Well, that's unfortunate. I kind of don't have the ammo for this shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. That's not good. Well. I see. 0% effort today. Having fun? No, I'm a little fucked. I don't have the material necessary to fight off the shit. Oh, Jesus. I think I'm gonna die, maybe. Oh, there we go. What's this say? 9/05/2023. Readings report. Threshold activity. Readings collected over the last 48 hours show a rising increase in activity stemming from the Cauldron Lake threshold, likely indicating an imminent AWE scenario. The highest recorded event exceeding the safety limit, necessitating a general alert and requesting assistance from the assigned AWE response team. However, no alert or contact with external teams has been made per the recent amendments to this procedure. As specified, the monitoring team will take no action until sign-off from either Dr. Marmon or Dr. Marmon has been received. Considering the rate of escalation that recent data indicates, the monitoring team strongly recommends the AWE response team be contacted immediately. Signed, Harris Cruz, lead threshold analysis. Why aren't you guys bursting in here to kill me? Are you, like, stupid? And then fear, fuck everything and run. Isn't that what the fucking what that game stands for or whatever? Like that's the acronym. Mayhap. Okay, so I do have a flashbang. That's very helpful. Oh, fuck you, bitch. I don't think so. That was the popular thing people said. Made the NPCs scared of me in Fear 1. You could do that? I never actually played that fucking game. I'm surprised you played it. I thought you had like an aversion to survival horror stuff for the most part. What fucking hallway was this? Where am I? Oh, that's the elevator. But I can probably open the door. Ah, fucking shit! Jesus. Brains leaking! Hold! Ready, read your ass. 12/13/2019, background report. Reed Rudolph Lane. In 2010, Lane was inadvertently involved in AWE 35 while residing at the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he lived under the care of Dr. Emil Hartman. Oh shit! No shit. See case number 74WA004 for information regarding his crimes and arrest. Lane was seriously injured during the AWE. He received medical care in Seattle for 2 months, during which time he was questioned and cleared by FBC staff. After the Cauldron Lake Lodge was seized and closed by the FBC, Lane moved to Watery, Washington, where he currently resides. Recent surveillance confirms he has no known personal relationships or affiliation with the paranatural groups. As requested, the observation team has confirmed that Lane continues to paint as of the date of this report. You don't remember exactly, but you were playing it for somebody since they love the series. And the AI has unique reactions regarding how you deal with shit. That's kind of cool. I know I'm probably wanting to start playing another spooky game series soon. I don't know how soon I'd get to something like Fear, but if the game's like intelligent in that way, that's very interesting. Interesting. It makes me want to play it sometime, probably. I like to abuse the bullet time and kill mass people. Or throw grenades and mass kill. Oh! Yeah? There's nothing in that fucking box. Was there not any? No, over here is a... I see a door. Mega Man! You see a door? It's mouse and keyboard only on PC, though. That's fine. That's fine. It's a first-person shooter game, right? If the character's first-person, I usually prefer to use mouse and keyboard anyway. If it's third-person, then I'm chill with using a controller. I guess that's how my brain decides to interpret it. Yeah, you're locked. And I'll run the level 2 card, even though I know it's not going to fucking do anything.
This key card won't get me in.
This key card won't get me in. Fuck. Bullshit. Stupid. Fuck. God damn it.
I wonder what happened here.
Yo, is that a page?
Jules Marmont looked at the painting.
Hell yeah.
He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
I see. Yeah, that sure is the water seeping into their fucking brains or whatever. Date redacted. Project Romnus. Subject condition report regarding redacted. Background information. Rudolph Lane, subject P, has shown a decline in redacted over the past several months. Initially, this redacted presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, subject would always relent. Subject's attitude towards art has also undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated and sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it is completed. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract, no longer showing true life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. Whether this sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion, a consequence of growing redacted, or a source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. Current situation: as of yesterday, subject refused to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. The subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimate that there is little new information to gain. The subject must continue to paint if work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further in his position. Action to be taken: Dr. Jules Marmot, co-head of research and project lead, suggested that a high dose of redacted be introduced to the subject's food to cure his redacted. If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of redacted will be introduced in order to improve his compliance. Fucking, the beatings will increase until attitude improves. That's not what's happening there, but
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty. Rudolph, now, you love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave. Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did.
oh jeez.
Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint. This is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
I see. Either they're assholes or the fucking the lake got to them in such an extent, or maybe it's both. Maybe they're assholes and the lake got to them. Page ID ARB-EB001. Assignment: continue the story from page ID AW002. Match the tone, style, and content of AW002 as closely as possible. The crack was an emotional one, a line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he stared out through the lakeside cottage's windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain-heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair. As if sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed the bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving. As he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab running an experiment. Then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack, but he could never remember leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass, the sort of thing you'd only notice if you were looking for it. He felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Jules! Diana's cry snapped Jules back into the present. He was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door. To his wife. 9/14/2023, initial review regarding Booker's writing. The first piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It is not remotely similar to the content in the wake pages we provided as reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about? The lake house? The shadow? We need him to match Wake's style exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. But why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, I thought he was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. I imagine the work conditions they're in are pretty bad for the mind on its own, considering their line of work. Yeah, and they're like cooped up in here for a fucking like over a year and shit.
Someone who isn't a painting.
What? Oh! Oh shit! Oh fucking shit!
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something.
Hey, Robbie, I'm sorry, you were right. This can't take place before. Unless he was returned, this has to take place after the main story.
I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I can go for some dinner when you have a second.
No, dude, you know
Oh,
this.
and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
No, I don't want him to not know what's happening.
Shadow monsters represent capitalism, which means the flashlight is the power of the artist. Sheer creativity tearing through the shadowy cloak of corporate cookie-cutter bullshit. Metaphor.
Good. I need to find... What would the password for this fucking computer here be?
This is good stuff. The style's a little clip, but I can work with that. Short, to the point, visual metaphors, dark imagery.
Retrieval order. Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arbutus at the Lake House facility.
Trying to control the uncontrollable. It speaks to climate change, oppression, the disenfranchisement of immigrant minority populations. Lots of heavy themes in a dark sci-fi wrapper. Love it.
Wow, I love everything he fucking stands for. He's definitely gonna die. Prioritize outcomes as ordered below. 1. Both subjects brought to the lake house for study. 2. Tamitha Booker. Her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. 3. Edward Booker. Less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Observe the subjects at a distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement. Signed, Dr. Diana Marmons, co-head of research. What's the password to the fucking computer, though? That's what I need to figure out. Subject's writing must feature darkness, water, marmots. The lake house conflict. Did anyone explain any of this to him? Okay, I gotta figure out the password. This fucking computer. A deeply personal date of some sort. Yeah, no. No. I am not seeing any kind of thing I could use for the password on that computer. And I'm not really sure if I'm gonna find anything. Well, okay. I may just have to come back to that.
My team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger.
That's cool and all, but I think I want to go to 3 first, if that's okay.
Sublevel 3.
Never mind. I'm sorry. What the fuck is that? At current, they're invincible bitches. And they suck to deal with. Hey. Aw, man. That's... Oh.
You fucking bastard! Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the Shadow.
Doctor's trying to get out via art now. We're not entirely sure what the fuck's going on here. But the reason writing works so well, according to the mythos, is just because of how much interpretation, but like also exact information can be supplied via it or whatever. They kind of hinted at this very, very little bit in the base game, but we're seeing the effects of like painting. What it'd be like if painting was getting corrupted.
That name is not very scientific. I mean,
And shit, instead of just writing.
Shadow.
I run the lake house.
Oh?
This is my facility. Mine.
Oh yeah?
You cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin, prétentieux. The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star. And he made fun of the name. Oh, the Shadow. The Shadow is good. It's evocative.
Don't you shit on my boy, Dr. Darling Casper. Who the fuck do you think you are, douchebag?
He's just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name!
Oh, it's crazy.
To see these imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. And I will break it.
Okay. Though I guess to be fair, he could be corrupted by the lake house shit. Not the lake house shit, the lake shit. So art is too abstract to manifest completely, so you can't hurt them. Maybe that's right, actually. That's an interesting interpretation as to the reason why they're so fucking invincible and shit. I really don't want to fucking deal with this shit right now. These monsters suck pintus. I don't have a whole lot on me. The gun's not gonna fucking stop them. Too much water in your ears will make anyone crazy. That's true. I become these monsters when I have a swimmer's ear. Alright, leaving.
How do I get in the room with that gun? Can't open it from the side.
It's a good question. Oh, that's the gun. I didn't see it. Does it take out the painted beings? Is that why I fucking want it? Need your very own clicker. It might be that fucking gun in there. That might be my clicker. Damn. Okay, hello, gun.
Okay, this should get me down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
What is this? Black Rock Launcher. Oh, yeah?
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
So now you're a Black Rock shooter? Yes! I suppose I am. Okay. Progress update number 5. Got the firing mechanism working. It's storing the test projectiles a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lathe here. But at least it works. Now I need some actual black rock for the tests. I know there's some on sub-level 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that floor. Next steps, source black rock.
Okay, black rock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
Does it Oh, is that more ammo for the gun? It is. Another computer. But I don't know the fucking password. Defuking.
There was a crack in the lake house.
Yeah.
The Marmont?
Yeah. Sorry, Wake. I already heard that.
Bingo. That keycard's gonna get me to sub-level 5.
I already got that. Yeah. Why could I just look at that? I don't know where some of these passwords are. I'd like to open all the computers and see what they have to say. Look at the map. There was crack in the lake. The lake house. We love crack in the lake house. Is the computer a point of interest? Maybe? Is that how that works? I think it might be. What's behind her that's a interest? Huh. I'm stalling because I don't want to fucking leave the safe room, but I think I need to stop stalling and leave the safe room. Or not safe room, but bye. See ya. Oh. Oh, this isn't. Oh, fuck.
Finally! It works on these bastards.
Good. Get fucked. Alright. Here's safe room, so I'll take this moment to go ahead and fucking do a fast BRB. Hold on. Now, where is the elevator? Is the question. Yeah, I found that password. Where is the elevator? What the fuck? The elevator's with us in spirit. Oh! Oh, I need to go to the panel control switch, maybe? Personally can't tell if the elevator is a friend or an enemy. That's fair. I'm just always fucking around. And now I can leave, maybe? Now I can finally leave? It's a good episode of Yami Shibai. I finally go home? Well.
The Shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity.
Painted
That made
monsters
everything
the elevator
simpler.
wall panel to
No
a
arrest,
darkness
no
dimension.
paperwork. I
Good.
could put him down like the monster he was.
Sublevel 2.
Did I need anything from sublevel 2? Or... Are you still good down here, dude? You alright? That's the wrong. Okay, he's fine. That wants keycard 3, right? I have that, so I can go in there. Okay. Oh, fuck me, man. You fucking little shit!
But when a door is closed, a window is opened. If that's the saying, Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art. This piece is different. It's raw emotion, pure truth. He put everything he had into this one. Literally. And every reading we take is off the charts. This is what we have been waiting for. It is the key. I will achieve what no one has before me. Not darling, that arrogant shit. Not my selfish harpy or the wife.
Crazy.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
I never needed any of them. The fools will finally see me for the genius I am.
Can this tape end? I'd like to... Okay. From Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research, to Project Romnus staff. Subject, status of Project Arbitus, oh my god. As a head of research of the lake house, it is important that I am informed of all proceedings at this facility. Since the other Dr. Marmont is failing to provide me with details about her team's progress, I ask that you all seek information from members of her team. Anyone who comes to me with details on Project Arbitus's current progress will be rewarded. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. You both suck. Jeez. I would like to go to the safe room, but I don't really know if it's safe to Or if it makes sense to go all the way over there. I want the free heal. Okay, I will close this door. And what's in here? What's... I've already listened to that.
When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing.
Okay. ATD progress review. Oh, I didn't see any of these. Too much overlap between tone and style. Merge. Or choice good but incomprehensible. ATD lot 93, page 4. Dark, 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 dark. Trees, 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 trees. Pond, 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 pond. Shade, shade. Dim, dim. Crow, crow. Dark, dark. Woods, woods. Scream, 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 scream. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Lake, 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 lake. Blood. ATD lot 271, page 59. Dark, screamed the darkness, a dark reminder of the dark's inner darkness, a well of darkness, a vortex, like black paint, darker and darker, and darker, so dark the darkness could hardly see. A dark figure emerged from the darkness, facing the darkness with dark intent, a dark knife glinted in the dark darkly, dark like the dark eye of a dark raven, dark feathers rustling in the dark night. No moon, the moon had been eaten by the dark drank it, and the sun. A dark moon rose over the dark sun that had set into the darkest dark's darkness. The darkness darkened darkly, darkening the dark dark until it dimly darkened even the darkest dark. Content A, tone A. Structural improvement repetition issue was solved with sufficient rounds of refinement. ATD lot 311, page 10. The rot snail beamed, a wooded grain bent from the owl. Egg mail. 4 forms in the glass eye and melt. A cracked page booked through from down in dark. I grow and longer with the lower dark sea. No one found. Egg mail heaven. Poor during out, he chin. When all scream in blue and enacts vermilion, a day is around. Flat across evening. The water murmurs in light bulb trees. Round the cat! The night glares in all streets. The coffee deers run. Fear drinks locks by windy cottages and black fires in the same mirrors. A mist heavies in Panic Mountain. F all around. Style / prioritized over comprehensibility. Negative progress. Refinement plus time equals progress. ATD lot 405, page 19. The dark woods rattled darkly. Flashlight peered into the deep darkness, and the dark shivered. Flashlight scowled. A woodsman came with an axe. The woodsman's teeth screamed. Flashlight screamed too and was cut in half. Blood mixed with the darkness. A dark blend. Pistol looked at Flashlight in shock. There was nowhere to run, he realized, but he ran anyway. He ran into the deep dark of the woods. The woodsman rattled behind them, bouncing through the trees. Pistol knew it had nowhere to run. Pistol drew his pistol and turned to face his death. The woodsman emerged and Pistol opened fire. Pistol's pistol flashed in the dark night. Once, twice, thrice. The woodsman fell with a clatter. Pistol breathed. In and out. In and out. Pistol looked at each tree. In and out. He was safe. Pistol grabbed the woodsman's axe and plunged it into his pistol to charge it. He went to check on Flashlight. Pistol checked each half of Flashlight. She was dead. And he knew it. Pistol screamed at the trees. The trees screamed back. Comprehensibility B, style C, tone B, content C. Making progress again, and individual elements are strong, but ATD's lacking awareness and intention is a Blocker. How to correct. Ugh. Why is this always gonna be fucking buggy? Need more wake reference material. Okay. And there was a... Yeah, give me that shit. Is there one over here too? Give me that free heal. Yeah, baby. Every time to buy a book of this 200-page archive of the FBC's attempts to copy Wake. Well, it's like they're trying to get some algorithm to do it, right? That's why it's so fucked up. I guess I did they even attempt to have like a human mind try to replicate, or they simply decide that that wasn't worth trying to do? Oh, this is not the elevator. That's what the writers they kidnapped her for, I think. Yeah, but I mean, like I'm not a writer, but I get, you know, they have plenty of people that just work there. Did they not try to have any of them do that? Why'd they want an algorithm to do it? Why are they? Because it's months. Like, it was like the 7th. It was like fucking. It was like July, and then it was November. Like, holy shit, guys, that's fucking insane. Is ground allowed? No.
No access back to the lobby.
No, it's not.
Right. Only one way to go.
Stepped away for a sec. What happened? We were reading the FBC's attempts at like developing some Hi! At some algorithm to mimic Wake's work. Why didn't that work? No. No. Where we at? 1645. That's December 23rd. You don't have a quick save? Wait. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. I'm not wasting that fucking ammo. Was it some kind of safety measure in case there was some unforeseen violent reaction to the pages? If they're worried about a safety measure, that just keeping like the writers in like a little fucking safety cell isn't good enough. It was these Sakura, these fucking attempts at like using this machine to like fucking dark trees, pond, drab, shade, flashlight, scream, and then it goes. They refined it. It's like dark, scream to darkness. A dark reminds of dark's inner darkness, and just uses the word dark liberally, like all over the manuscript page. And then here it's like the rot snail beamed, a wooded grain bent from the owl, egg male, 4 forms in the glass eye and melt. Like, it's got sentence structure, but it has no idea what fucking nouns are, it seems. And then finally we have the dark woods rattled darkly, flashlight peered into the deep darkness, and the dark shivered, flashlight scowled, the woodsman came with an axe. Pistol looked at flashlight, pistol drew his pistol. Wait, in the bottom right corner. Can I look at it now? No. Here, I can zoom into it to read it. Input, non-wake reference material, source human subject. Use staff as writers, risk of data skew. Huh. Never remember where the fuck the elevator is. Elevator moved again. Okay, to there. Okay. Going to 3. Security clearance 2 required. 2 required. Yeah, I should definitely explore this place. There's tons of stuff I can get here. Where'd the monsters go? Why'd they despawn? What? Get your ass back out here, little bro. Where'd you go? What? Hey! What? Is he okay? They seem a little fucked up. He's just like me for real. Gotta convince himself to come out of bed. Grab the flare and the flashbang. There we go. And there's some other thing in here, right? Somewhere. I even grab everything over here. What was left in there? Or am I getting bullied? What is it? Black Rock launcher ammo. Yeah, I'll take that. Where is it? Hello? Are you lying to me, or is it in one of the loops or something? What? Oh, it has to be in one of the loops or some shit. He keeps doing that! Bro, this wall, man, you gotta try this. Hello? What's in here?
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control. Drip. Drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
And how'd that work out for you, Diana? The drip drip, I assume, is heavily implying that she was fucked. The lake had already gotten her ass. No, I honestly think they're just broken. And that's why they're doing that. What was in here?
March 7th, 2018. Notes
I feel like I already
regarding
listened to this, did I not?
founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated
Maybe
by the
not.
Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method.
Oh, wait, no, I did.
But he was bold enough
Yes,
to
I
try
did.
something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better.
Okay, I'll just go to the other security clearance required thing then. Necklace, she was really into Control. It's a good fucking game. I don't blame her. It's probably a lot easier for people to get into than Alan Wake, to be honest. And I love Alan Wake.
Jules' team has found new pages written by Wake. He must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine. I have to go faster, no matter the cost. We're still behind our projections.
Fucking
The more
projections.
the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. But proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. No. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold.
Now it's making a dirty joke. Oh!
Style much faster. People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
Oh boy. Cool. Was there any other reason for coming in here, or was it just for... Oh, hey, there's a board. Ugh. To use art with the power, the shadow, we must first define art. The power of the shadow. I see. Define an artist. A drug-using bum? Often wears a turtleneck and drinks red wine. Left-wing political views. Danger if left-wing political views made by the shadow. Any right-wing artist, not for abstract art or poems. What? Yeah? Thesis: does a critic define what is art? Where do we define critics? Kidnap, lure in critics, or the audience? Are we the audience? Must we like the art? What is the role of an artist? Who is an artist? If you believe you are an artist, are you one? Do you need to be good? Does quality matter? Fucking insane. Kidnap, lure, yeah. Can I make it loop or no? Oh, I don't know if I can make it loop. I don't know if making it loop is an option. But I need to get in there to get that fucking black rock launcher ammo. I need that shit. Is there anything I can do about it or no? That's not a real door. Is there anything else in here I may have missed? No. Okay, bye again. Fucking stupid. Man. I think I just don't get to get that ammo. I think I'm just fucked. Which is sad. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Why are they like that? That's so stupid. Now you'll never get 100% items. That's sad. Map updated. Oh, she's been like adding to this map with her like her own musings. Okay, hold on. Yeah, they moved again. Marmots, where are they? Experiments in progress, probably downstairs. Lake House AWE connected to Cauldron Lake AWE. Encountered shaded individuals. Jules Marmot shaded. Where are they researching? Using art and experiments. Using artists. Project Romnus. This is not level 4. Oh. Led by J. Marmot. Involves painting / paintings. Rudolph Lane. Subject P. Painter. Per-utilitarian. Forced to paint. Final paintings used in experiment on sublevel 5. Living paintings, altered entity, transformed person, connected to hostile painted entities, Rudolph Lane, Project Arbutus, led by Dr. Marmot, Wake manuscript pages, Alan Wake involved, emulating Wake's writings, fabricating Wake's pages, Head Booker, abducted to write. Not level 4, threshold manifestation? Yeah, probably. Hi again, buddy.
We're holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shame of a man.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself! A self-portrait! Make them see!
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No brush! Just himself!
Sounds good. Are we just in the... Yeah, I guess so.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
Jesus fucking Christ. I see. God damn. Good for him.
Sublevel 4.
Good is certainly an opinion. Shifting geometry bullshit. One asked that is admittedly a pretty badass way to go. Wait, am I misunderstanding? He fucking slammed his skull into the wall, right? That's how he died, right?
Ooh, nice office.
Oh, hi, Safer. How you doing? I'm about to fight the Taken again. Maybe. Maybe.
Come on.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll take that extra. But why is that? Why is it clipped into the box? Why is it clipped into the box? No. It's not helpful. Apparently I can't get it if it's clipped into the fucking box. No. That's okay. Just showing how you could have it, but don't, teehee. Yeah, probably. I don't want to fucking... I don't want to deal with the stupid guy. Especially if he's gonna play games. Because they apparently love to play games. Alright, dude. What's it gonna be? Are you coming out? Or what? What's it gonna be? You're dripping. Are you coming? I'm pretty fucking sure those guys on sub-level 3 are just broken. Man. Man. What? Bro teleported! Okay. Dick. Come on. That's why I don't like dealing with these. Okay, it's very scary and cool, but also like when I don't he'll just fucking teleport. And it's hard to deal with it. It doesn't look like he's trying to teleport. It looks like it's buggy design. Come on, just come out already. Instead of like materializing and just fucking murdering me. Come on. What determines your appearance? Come on, let's go. Yeah? Uh-huh. What? What? Did you fucking respawn? They're all spooning inside the wall, waiting. Oh my god. They're just fucking everywhere, huh?
Diana sat in her office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
That was a cool noise. Bye. You want to come back here and... You'll never catch me. Yeah. Yeah, that's what he fucking... He's just Looney Tunesing. I feel a little bad. Her moment of death, the last thing she fucking thinks of is just her husband's smile. So I guess the implication there is she really did love him. It just seemed like they just fucking hated each other all the goddamn time. Just wanted to one-up each other at every fucking possible goddamn... Oh. Oh, I don't want to use this. No! Okay. Either that or she loved him but he didn't love her. He said some really fucking nasty things about her more so than she did him, I feel like. Yeah, maybe you're right, because at the beginning it's like they were trying to imply that she was like this very jealous, almost evil influence or something. But then like the more we see, the more he's just as bad, if not way worse. And he doesn't really... He seems like he pushed the guy into fucking dying. And he's probably the villain. He's gonna be like the boss of the fucking DLC here, probably. Hello? Okay. I like handgun ammo. Usually nice and good. I guess when the game lags for a split second, you see some black paint oozing. That means it's about to come and, like, get you. I still haven't completely pinned down what it's supposed to look like just yet.
This fucking maze.
Yeah, it's a little frustrating, I agree. Well, 2017. Annual report. Threshold study. Progress in the lake house's directive to understand and suppress the Cauldron Lake threshold has improved this year. Research in areas of threshold energy detection and measurement have made great strides, he reports. WY to 113 through WY to 139, allowing us to work with the investigations department at the construction of an early warning system near the shore of Cauldron Lake. Exploring the relationship between the shadow and sources of light continues to be difficult without active threshold manifestations to test against. Additional means of containment and offensive measures against the shadow have similarly been difficult to develop without an active AWE, though theoretical research continues. Research into threshold suppression techniques is ongoing with no clear determination regarding their viability possible at this time. The team has been testing counter-frequency projection in the vicinity of Cauldron Lake per mandate V29HED, with all findings being sent to Dr. Darling as requested. In summary, 2017 has been a successful year with further promising breakthroughs predicted for 2018. Signed both Dr. Marmons. 9/12/2020 research mandate. Before Dr. Darling was lost in the lockdown of the oldest house, he tasked the lake house with discovering the nature of the shadow and its ability to convert art into reality. During our diligent research into this phenomena, it has become clear that Darling was not dreaming big enough, which leads us to the new goal of the lake house and its talented staff, to create a stable connection between the Cauldron Lake threshold and our own dimension. Oh boy. Threshold traversal has only ever been possible inside the oldest house and occasionally during altered world events, though this is often an involuntary process. The Shadow's known attraction to art provides us the perfect opportunity to create the world's first controlled bridge between dimensions that can be safely traversed in either direction. A laboratory will be built on sublevel 5, where experimentation related to linking with the threshold will be performed. This location will take full advantage of our proximity to Cauldron Lake. In this laboratory, we will simultaneously develop machinery that can connect with the AWE site and the lake and use art as the focal point to create that bridge. Precise methods are yet to be determined, though teams will soon be formed to explore processes involving art as a dimensional anchor, reality manipulation via art and machine-assisted coupling. Signed both Dr. Marmons. The map updated. Fucking elevators. Hello? Don't fucking psst me. I hate that shit. Hold on, before you fuck with me, can I go save real fast? Is that okay? I think it'd be really funny if it made me go through the maze again. Ha 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 ha. I think that'd be hilarious. Ha ha ha. Hee 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 hee.
This doesn't look like Lane's style.
Big experiment
Different artist.
tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit from my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle. He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow.
Okay.
I can't find the details anywhere. That
2/26, 2019, Dr. Darling, from Dr. Darling, Casper, FBC, head of research, to both Dr. Marmon, subject, something to get you started. Stop talking! I couldn't stop thinking about this new direction for the lake house after I got back to New York. Hope pivoting to researching Threshold Redacted's reality manipulation effect wasn't too much of a shock for you. It seemed like your work on containment was stalling, so I decided you all could use a fresh start. Here's something to get you started. Some drawings made by a certain Redacted a while back. Files 6 through D-001 through 6-D-004. Found in the attached envelope. Test for any reaction they may trigger with the shadow. It's unlike how unscientific that name is. You can designate the artist as P6 in your records.
It's the same thing.
I expect regular updates. Go team. Dr. Darling. P6? Can I listen to that tape there?
The lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab?
Click lesson on
and
light
I don't
switch
know,
cords.
just
If you
inverting the
find
amplifiers
one, pull
or
it 3
misaligning
times.
the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle.
Yep, here's the Ocean View.
The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere. But I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
Yellow.
Panopticon? But the Panopticon is at headquarters.
Oh, yeah? Exmo's so polite, greeting every room he walks into or treasure boxes. Oh, you know. No! Ah, no! Leave him alone! No! Hi, P6.
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
This is an FBC containment
He
unit.
shifted for a second there.
Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal. There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
I can't.
It's a waste of time. Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago. What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked. No, no, not again. Not yet. No, 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 no.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay.
What attacked the oldest house? I need to know.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. I need to know if I can.
Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
Yeah?
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit from my ideas and my work. And now
Control 2, baby. Soonish, I believe. I think it's in development. Okay. Time to go down to level 5.
Oh, Jesus.
It's good facial expression she made there.
Sublevel 5.
Good talk.
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold.
And so it's what?
It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
Oh yeah? Hello? What is going on, bud? Why are Taken doing this to each other? I don't understand. What's happening? I understand that the personal resentment between these two characters, but like, what?
Typical fucking morons.
You're gonna... Ah.
Fracture. Where'd she go?
Yeah? You having fun up there? Come on. Ah! Well... Ugh. Fuck! When overwhelmed by the enemy, look for a safe haven. Oh, gee, thanks. Thanks for the hot tip. So we don't be in a boss fight. Makes sense to me. Go!
Why did you idiots think this was a good idea? Where'd she go?
What? I missed? Oh, fuck! Or no, I didn't? I'm good? I didn't miss?
Consolation, but it's done. Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Costello, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head.
It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake!
Oh, thank God he's
After
okay.
The Threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. But this one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmots were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
I never did figure out how to open some of those fucking computers, huh? Oops. That was good. Short, but it was good. Again, I kind of realized after that first or second BRB, whatever it was, that there was no way it was going to be anywhere near as long as that Shadow Generations game was yesterday.
We're here standing on a precipice. We are ready to take a leap, but that only comes after.
Mute the VOD.
This was the end scene. This was the end of an era. This was the sum of my body of work. When I'll be long gone, you can hold this together, and you can take it or leave it. Everything that comes after, and we'll always have this. All these moments that led us here, all this joy and these heartaches, they're woven into our very fabric.
Yeah.
No one can take that away from us. The journey that brought us here.
Are we building to a chorus, or?
The journey that made us who we are. The journey that brought us here.
No, I guess I feel like, you know, again, it's a fucking expansion DLC. I don't know how long I was going to expect it to be, but I feel like it kind of, like, it was building and building and building, and Sublevel 5 didn't really actually have an explorable area. It was just a boss fight. And I thought it was going to be like one more explorable area and then a boss fight, but I guess, like, the reason that hallway sucked so much cock, the archives, was because it was like the final challenge, I guess, before the sudden lore reveal, which was Dylan, I think his name was, P6, and then the boss fight. They really need to be given time to properly edit the subtitles and whatever comes next. No, yeah. Yeah. Well, I worry part of it is because the game was made for PlayStation, and then this is a PC port. And a lot of times when the game isn't made for PC, the ports for it are unfortunately a little rushed. That fucking bug I was having in the base game, where it would I would get stuck looking at stuff, or I would get stuck on the doll puzzles. I think like I would the game would get locked. I'd have to like restart it and shit.
Deep press, deep press.
Oh, okay.
Clock stopped, and another shoe was dropped. What a mess, what a mess. Deep press. 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Sharp pain. There's something in the way. What next? Sharp pain. Deep press. 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Go, I gotta let go of everything that I've ever known.
Yeah, I don't know what's more likely to have come first.
Take it slow, 'cause that's the fastest way that I know.
the
6 deep breaths till the pain subsides.
like the script and then the voiceover, and then they edit the script to match the voiceover, or if the voiceover, if they just, I don't know. I don't know why the subtitles keep being wrong. I'd like to know. I don't know what's more likely. Be something interesting to look up maybe here in a second. Why are subtitles in video games sometimes wrong?
Something isn't right. It might be best to fill the test. Deep press. 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Roadblock. Feels like my heart already stopped. Too much stress. Bones to reset. Deep press. 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Go. I gotta let go of everything that I've ever known. Deep press. Slow. Gotta take it slow, 'cause that's the fastest way that I know. Deep press. 60
Let me figure out a way to make my question a little more pointed, a little more direct.
And just like that, I've arrived. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding roads everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding roads everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream.
Oh, you know fucking what? You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it for more than 2 seconds, and I'm looking at some stuff people are saying about like how they made fun of AI in the DLC here, which is fantastic. I think the writers for Alan Wake 2 might have a pretty clear defined line of where they sit on politics. Fucking, you got one of the bad guys of the DLC writing on their fucking whiteboard. Why are so many artists left leaning? What the fuck? I think I do enjoy the first DLC probably more, to be honest. Like, cause it was crazy, but like it knew what it was being crazy. Here, like I'm seeing like a complaint where like the health pickups were kind of sporadic, and I think I agree. Or like that that fucking black rock ammo I couldn't even fucking pick up. Do you have to be wrong to be an artist? Our shit takes what art is. Yeah, they're fucking they're over here like, do we need the right typewriter? Do we need the right brand of ink? Fucking all the typewriters, algorithms, kidnappings, and they just don't understand. Yeah, yeah. I'm wanting to see if there's something after the credits. I kind of doubt it, but I also don't want to just skip the credits. I feel like the least I could do as an individual who's played the video game is let the credits play out. But like, I'm unfortunately running out of snoozes for the fucking ad break. So that's not good. Glad that that's breaking. Not game related. Some fucking what am I trying to say? Website. Where else can I go to see some opinions on the Lake House expansion? Just getting fucking Reddit. Oh. People talk about it from 4 weeks ago, but it just came out yesterday. So if I want to see stuff talk about it, I want to see stuff talk about it today. Or yesterday. Ah, damn. Yeah, this one reviewer on Xbox era fucking hated it. They did not like it. Didn't like any of it. They're very upset because they thought there would be 5 cards for all 5 floors. What? I wasted 45 minutes looking for a second level key card to get to the 2nd floor. And I felt pretty stupid. Though the game didn't make it clear. What? The buttons never light up indicating which floor said key card gives access to. And it wasn't immediately clear to me. What? I don't think it was that complicated, little bro. I thought that we were going to talk about the balance and shit, in which case I'd agree, but nobody's like, I thought there'd be 5 key cards, man. This is some bullshit. Why was there only 3 key cards? What? Well, okay, that's it until I think the next game they're going to do is Control 2. I'll be there for it. Hopefully the design of like the enemy placements and item pickups are a little less confusing next time. Wait. Wait. I'm sorry. How much was this expansion? Wait. Hold on. $50? That's like half off right now? How much was the expansion pass? Because that's how I got it, I imagine. I got the deluxe edition, I think. Unless I got the... No, I got the deluxe upgrade, which was like $20. Wait, how could it be? No, I misunderstood. Alan Wake 2 is $50. And it's 50% off right now, so it's $25 right now. I misunderstood. The expansion itself is not $50 fucking dollars. I was about to say they cannot be asking for $50 for this. I would have been surprised. I would be like, what? Did I really pay that much for it? No, you can the base game is $50 usually. It's 58% off right now though, so it's $25, but it's usually $50. The deluxe edition is $70. So it's another $20 on top of the $50. And the expansion pass upgrade is usually $20. So there's no difference. If you just buy Alan Wake 2 and then buy deluxe upgrade, you're still paying the same price for if you would have bought the deluxe edition. But that means that both pieces of DLC are about $10 each. But the base game right now is $25. And the deluxe upgrade right now is $10. So you can get the entire package right this second until like the beginning of November for about $35. So that's I think that's pretty fair. Yeah, $10 for this expansion? Sure, man, whatever, that's fine. Again, I thought the ending was kind of abrupt, but it's far from like garbage or anything. It's still really good, in my opinion. Not as strong as the first DLC with how wacky and crazy and fun it is. Okay, I think I might be back later to stream more of the end, maybe. But right now, I should probably go eat some lunch or some shit. And I might not. I might make Puffy stream instead. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. Or you know, the third option, I won't stream anything. That there's no more stream after this. But I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Right now, I'm hungry. Lunch is gonna happen. I'm gonna go do the lunch now.